Alright, this is Coconut Husking 101 from the Josh Holloway. I've never been lost, not to be confused with the actor. This is a coconut husking stick. You can use it if you have no machete, and super basic, point on each end. You drive it into the ground. It shouldn't wobble like this, but I'm improvising. Usually you can get it in deep in the sand and it works really well. So you want to puncture the nut on one of these seams, and what you're basically doing is you're twisting the husk off of the nut. So sometimes you break the stick, sometimes things go terribly wrong. I haven't done this in over 2 years since I moved to Maine, so we'll try it out. So I'm going to puncture the nut. And you'll see the dripping. That's not actually the water from the coconut. That's just moisture in the husk itself. Alright, so at this point I've started it because I've got a little bit of husk slash there. So I'm going to move on to a new section, work that back and forth, and then try to get it to snap between this and here. If I can do that, then I can start to strip the husk off. Alright, so that's a good start. I'll take it down a little bit further.
You have to be very careful not to impale yourself, huh?
Yeah. You gotta get the right nut. Alright. Alright, so with a bigger husking stick that's more stable, you can kind of palm it at this point and rip the husk off. But I'm having to manhandle it. Alright, so one section done. Should be about 6 more to go. So now I'm going to go a little bit further, work it back and forth, try to push it through to this side, and work the next section of husk off. Alright, so I got 2 sections, and you can see the actual coconut in the middle here. And I'm probably making this look hard, because it is. But with the right equipment, this can be really easy and you can get it done in, I'd say, the best I ever got was probably just under a minute. But I think I've seen people do it with a fully mature coconut in 30 seconds. But it's a good skill, and you can work at it, and you don't get frustrated if it doesn't work, because I've seen islanders that have done it for 40 years, every day of their life, puncture the nut by accident and end up with nothing. So it's alright.
Oh.
Now I punctured it, but I was close enough, so at this point I'm just trying to salvage. Alright, so ideally I would have gotten this last section off, and then you would have seen the top. It would have had the 2 eyes in the mouth, and we would have plucked out the mouth and drank the coconut. At this point we can just pull off this section and drink it.
Good job.
Not as pretty, but it works.
Excellent. Oh, that's very good.
All right.
All right, Josh. Thanks for showing us that.
Hey, my pleasure.
We can hopefully
Some of the ladies.
survive that desert island.